We had to move because the people asked me. So basically, what you were saying before is the things that you feel people get wrong about you is that since you're homeless, they don't realize that they bleed just like you, they hurt just like you, and they're no different than you are. They're just the only difference really is income, and they are human beings just like you. Am I right with that?
Yeah, one simple interaction could make somebody's day better or worse. Like, the way that you treat people really does matter, and just because you might not think in a split second you're cussing at somebody or like being negative towards them affects them, but it really does.
Or one financial gain or one financial loss can put each of us in each other's playing field.
Exactly. I agree completely. As I said, I once was homeless on the streets just 8 months ago, and I just barely got a place. And that's why I'm creating JND Cares, because I'm making it a point to give right back to those very same people that I shared concrete with. Just 8 months ago, I had 3 changes of clothes and a blanket. And I got what I got because of a lot of hard work, but that doesn't make me any different than you are. I bleed just like you do. Number 5 is, why do you think it is so difficult sometimes for someone out there to get the basic needs, met, like showers, things of that nature, laundry?
Well, I think partially basic needs are a little bit taken for granted in a sense. You don't really realize how basic and how needy they are until you're withheld from them. And then you go around and you don't have a shower and you smell yourself, you can't do anything about it. Or you have to take, bird baths and shower and sinks and things like that just to keep yourself hygienically, moderate. But I think another field or aspect of it is that I personally feel that the city makes it harder for us to have those basic needs. You know what I mean? And why they do that is up to popular opinion. But I know that taking out porta potties or when more people are coming and turning off the Benson bubblers that are 24-hour water sources to clean good water, just turn them off in the middle of the night for no reason. Things of that nature I feel like are purposely done, and I just don't feel like it helps anybody. It doesn't make people shy or run away from the area that they're in. It just gives them the lack of their basic necessities, which causes all kind of uproars.
Exactly.
It just makes you feel like you don't have a place. Like, you get told like you can't be sitting on the sidewalk or get arrested for it, and told that just being outside is a crime. Like, because I don't have housing, I'm now a criminal. Like, even though the only crime is just being out here, like, that is just complete utter ridiculousness to me. Like, it just shows the lack of compassion and humanity and understanding that people really have.
Exactly. Number 6, if you could say one thing to people watching this video at home, what is the one thing you would want them to understand?
I would probably say that there are entities and people, individuals and groups that really do care, just like this fella here that we just met. You know what I mean? And they all don't have the means and knowledge to get out and become a part of the change. You know what I mean? But some of them have the energy and the enthusiasm to do so. And so sometimes all they need is a little help. You know what I mean? So sometimes if someone comes up to you with ideas and energy and enthusiastic about doing something, whether it be handing out food or meals or giving people clothes, socks, try to match that energy. You know what I mean? Because all it does, it gets contagious, just like any negative thought or any positive thought. If you match that energy with positive energy, 2 people are always better than 1 in most situations. So then all of a sudden somebody else sees that, and then you got 20 people trying to do the same goal. You know what I'm saying? Opposed to start with 1. So don't down a person. Anybody that wants to help is a helper. You know what I mean? So I would say it's really big to try to find like-minded individuals, you know, around you that want to do something, anything, to help people around them. And then that's how communities build.
Okay. Anything you'd like to add?
Just the same. You know, positivity spreads, and that's what makes our society great. Is when we bring each other up and lift each other up. And I don't see too much of that these days around here. As like the people that run this city, I feel like they need to find a different way to handle this. And just because somebody's in a bad place in their life, if they use drugs or if they have mental health problems, doesn't mean that you have a right to judge them and treat them any less than.
Exactly. And let's see, I got 2 more questions for you. My phone doesn't want to cooperate. You have to forgive me for that one. Number 7 is, what is something about you people would never know just by looking at you? What's something about you guys that somebody would never know just by looking at you? Huh?
Something about me people would never know is man, I don't know, because I pretty much wear it on my shoulder. I would say that my passion to spread God's love and to help everyone has no ends. You know what I mean? And I'm always looking for, you know, I just met someone, you know, here today that has, you know, a like mind. And so I choose in my personal life to keep that person as a contact, you know what I mean, and build upon that and create, you know, as big a circle as we can, you know what I mean, because we need it. We need everybody.
Exactly.
So I too have the same, you know, goals and aspirations as this fellow here, as other people around the city that want to see some change and some positive things happen here in the very near future, opposed to wasting millions of dollars. You know what I mean? We can do better with the money than we're doing. You know what I mean? Because there's still half the city of homeless, still homeless. You know what I mean? At least. And so, you know, let's look into the numbers and let's start making a positive change that we can actually build on and win off of. So I'm looking to do that along with anybody else, and that's what you wouldn't know, because I'm telling you now, so now you know.
Okay. And how about you? Is there anything that you'd like to share?
That I'm going to cause some sort of change and help spread positivity with trees.
Cool.
And that we're going to help lead people to God and help them see that there's more than just this life for them, that there's meaning.
Okay, cool. And for the people who watch on YouTube and anyone else who's watching this video, what is there one thing, as I said, this is about giving you guys a voice. I want you guys to have a chance. If there's anything you'd like to say to those people out there watching this video, what's the one thing or one message you'd like to give to them?
I mean, we can do it. You know, we really can. You know, it's going to take some work. I would say we're a little bit in the hole, but I like being an underdog. You know what I'm saying? So come out here and let's get started tomorrow. You know, let's get started tomorrow and starting to make a change. You know, let's get our voices heard. Let's echo them. Let's amplify them. Let's be positive with our message, though. Just like Dr. Martin Luther King said, you know what I'm saying? That nonviolence is the best method of any approach to any kind of controversy or anything that's detrimental to society. You know, and you don't attack it with violence. You attack it with love, care, you know what I'm saying, nurturing, and time. You know what I mean? So let's get together and let's start making our voice heard now.
Exactly. Anything you'd like people to know?
Just keep your heads up, and if you stay positive, positive things will happen to you.
Thank you very much. 1 second, guys.
Thank you.
This is Jennifer Derringer.